everyone? This is Josue and Rebecca Soto from the Global Alliance and author of Married in Real Estate, and we are here to introduce our new partners from the Midwest.
Are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's grab. Welcome everyone. We are so excited to announce our next partners from the Midwest. It is Gino and Licha Morales. But before we introduce them to you, we have a message from our partners.
Gino and Licha, welcome to the Alliance Movement with EXP. We're so excited to have you here. We're going to be doing great things together. Excited to have you a part of the movement. Let's crush it.
Welcome to Golden Legacy Group. I know all about you guys and I can't wait to meet you, man. I'm Brent Gove, can't wait to meet you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Gino and Licha Morales from the Golden Legacy Group. We are so excited to welcome you into EXP. Welcome to the family.
Gino and Licha Morales, welcome to the EXP family. We're so glad you're here.
Hey, Gino and Licha, we are here in Cabo, welcoming you to EXP. You are in the right place with the right people. You need anything to reach out. Hope to see you guys soon.
What is up, man? Gino, Eloisa, congratulations and welcome to the Global Alliance, Honey Value Nation, and EXP Realty. Super blessed to have you aboard. You guys are amazing, and getting to know you, collaborating with you, and raising the energy that you bring to our company and our organization. I'm just fired up, and just want to say thank you for your trust. Welcome to the company, and let's crush it.
Welcome, guys. Oh my God, let's grow.
Let's go.
Oh my God, we are so excited that you guys came back to EXP. And so we're dying for you to share with everyone a little bit about yourself. So Gino, Licha, tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so we are excited to be back in EXP. And this time we're part of the Golden Legacy Group with the Global Alliance. So we are pumped and excited. I don't know if you have a couple different words that you want to say.
Oh, we're just so excited. You know, the new branding, the everything is just, you know, we're taking this to a whole another level.
That's awesome. Man.
I love it. I love it. So how long have you guys been in business? Let's talk about that.
We have been in the business for a little over 4 years now. And we service the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, southeastern Wisconsin. And yeah, you know, we started off, Licha started off in the business before me. She was in the business. I joined right after she hit her 1 year in the business. So she's been in it for 4 years. This is my third year in the business, and I am excited.
Yeah, so really when we got started, you know, it was really just me. And then Gino was always pretty much doing everything on the back end, you know, like the marketing and all of that. And, you know, it was really like, you know, if you're already so involved into the business, like, why not do a husband and wife kind of thing? Like, imagine what we could do. I mean, you're making me shine, but, you know, why don't you shine as well? You know, we can shine together. So that was really when we decided, you know, that we can really, you know, become something together. And we knew that, it, you know, by joining forces and putting all of our talents together, we could really just take our business to another level. So I love the energy that I see between the two of you. You guys are like the dynamic duo. And I mean, the truth is, we know working together as a couple has been probably one of the best things that's ever happened to us. How have you guys enjoyed that working together? It's been really a fun experience, you know, especially because we both have such different personalities, and we're so different from each other, that, you know, I feel like wherever I lack, he thrives at. So we really have like that balance within each other. You know, I love the negotiations, you know, the adrenaline with that, the closing the deals, the, you know, just kind of being there in front of the clients, meeting people. And then, you know, you can share a little bit about you.
I'm the different. I like to be behind the computer. I like to look at systems. I like to analyze. I'm very creative, so that's where my role comes in, with marketing and all that fun stuff. So we both work within our strengths, and now that we have our team growing as well, and now with the power of EXP, it's just we're gonna amp it up and take it to the next level.
And you guys do your job very well.
And I'm going to say that your marketing does stand out. I think it's one of the things that we noticed before we met you guys.
Yes.
So congratulations on that. You're pretty awesome. So tell us a little bit about any struggles that you guys might have encountered and how you got through it.
Yeah, so there were a couple different, we just like in anything in life, you have those growing pains. And as you start a new business, as you get in, become an entrepreneur, and now you become a business owner within real estate, you're gonna have some struggles when it comes to growing, and we had those very early on as well. So a little backstory on us: when Licha first got into business, when she first started in real estate, we started at a mom and pop small local company here in Milwaukee, and we right away we knew that we lacked a lot of systems and marketing and some of those things, and that's where I was kind of playing my role. I wasn't even a realtor yet. I was just helping out with marketing and systems and stuff. So a couple months, 6 months actually into my real estate career, we came into EXP, and it was almost like, you go from having no systems to then having way too many systems that by then you really don't know how to even run a business, how to really, what you should really be doing. And even though EXP is amazing, I mean, they have so many tools, they have so many trainings on a daily. But one of the things that we kind of struggled with was the fact that we didn't have that foundation up front, that coming in, it was almost like we were always reinventing the wheel. So even though, sometimes you get caught up with so many ideas and you want to implement them all, but when you don't have really a system to follow, it just makes it a lot harder. So that was one of the things that we noticed that we struggled with very early on. And then 6 months later, that's when Gino came into the business. So we were able to then create a husband and wife team. And we pretty much just took whatever we felt like applied to us from what we could learn from EXP. And we just applied it to what we had already in the business. Like we kind of had a vision, and then whatever we could kind of learn from the trainings and everything, we just kind of implemented it and applied it. And that's pretty much how we were able to start, kind of thriving with our business. I want to say, when at that time early on, we were still brand new in the business. That's where the reinventing the wheel came into play, because we only knew what we knew. And when coming into EXP at that time, it was only like 13,000 agents, under 13,000 agents in EXP. So everything that they have right now in EXP, they did not have implemented yet back when we joined. But they had a lot of different systems, and we just didn't know how to implement everything. And we just felt like it was a lonely, just because we were kind of lost a little bit with reinventing the wheel. So we felt like it was lonely for us, and we didn't quite know how. We wanted to create like a team for us, but we just didn't know where to start. So that's where we began to look at some other options of joining a local team, that because we were looking for culture, how to create a diverse culture within a team and teamwork. So we didn't quite experience that, before coming into EXP. So we were looking for that. So then that's when we ended up joining another local brokerage here, boutique brokerage with Rethought. And shout out to Pedro that he has an amazing culture in his brokerage. Right away we started we ended up growing our team. So we ended up doing our GNL team unintentionally, and it just happened.
And so what happened then? I know that you guys mentioned that you're kind of lonely in your journey. You were looking for culture. And so what made you come back to EXP? What made you think, you know what, we had something good? Like what happened?
Well, was it something that you guys already thought about or had it in the back of your mind? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when we left EXP, we were looking for something, for some culture, for kind of something that would like I said, since this is a company wasn't that big then, it was just like a very lonely journey. So we were looking for something that we could that kind of aligned with us and brought that culture that we never really had, coming from a local brokerage and then coming to something so virtual and so out of this world, that this brokerage really kind of brought that culture to us. So it grounded us and it connected us to our community, and that's pretty much like Gino said, when all of a sudden my friend got licensed and we're like, whoa, I mean, like we wanted to start a team, we just kind of didn't think it was going to happen this fast. So we really had to just kind of think about, okay, what do we want to do? If we do start this team, where do we want it to go? What's the long-term vision with this? So, we built our team, at the local brokerage. And as we were there, when we left EXP, we actually were able to take some of the stock with us, because, EXP awards you for,
for producing, doing what everyone already does. It just help people buy and sell. Right. Yeah. So we were able, so with that, new opportunities started to open up. With some of that stock, we were able to invest in different opportunities. We ended up getting our first multi-family home. And the team grew. We were able to do a lot of fun stuff with the stock, and as the team grew, a lot of different responsibilities, and that's when we started to realize, man, EXP has pretty much the solution to better serve the agent, better serve the team leader. And that's what kind of like did it for us was EXP we just have to come back.
I love it. So now you got your first home. I think I saw that you guys got a new car. Was there more that you were able to get with your stock? Tell us about that.
So we were actually able to, by our house, we were able to do the remodels on our house. And I mean, it's always one of those things that, you can invest your own money, but when EXP just gives you these things, for things that you're already doing, it's kind of like, okay, like what are we doing? It was one of those things that we didn't know quite what we had, because everything was just so big that once we left, we were like, you know what? We had something going here, and maybe we needed to go through this to realize what we were missing. But not only that, when you start a team, you really it's not really so much about yourself anymore. Then when you start a team, you really have people, that are relying on you. They're looking up to you for a lot of the answers. And when we were able to do these investments, it was kind of like that, like aha moment, like, okay, we love having a team and, the production part and whatever. But we kind of, took a step back and we thought, like, what are we really offering our agents aside from great marketing and, a great split maybe? So it was like, okay, like we were just able to do these things and they were so excited for us. And we're like, how can we give something like that back to them? You're not going to be able to do it being local or being, independent, or even with the structure that we had. So it was really then when we realized, like, you know what, we have to find something better for our agents, you know. And right now it's not so much more about us, it's about what we can give them aside from that, because a lot of these agents, you know, eventually, you know, what, some of them might have families, some of them might not, but you know, eventually they're going to want a retirement plan. Eventually they're also going to want to do investments of their own, and that was something that we knew we couldn't give them. So it was like, what are we really offering them, you know?
Let me take it back for a second. So you guys, you're in the other brokerage and you're taking advantage of the EXP stock that you had accumulated the first go around. You're able to buy a home, you're able to buy a car, you had investment opportunities that had come up, and you started growing a team, which just kind of organically, somebody was getting their license, they wanted to join with you guys, and you start thinking, wow, you know, there's not a lot of opportunities here, or not that there weren't, but that you knew that you had greater opportunities where you were before. That was your aha moment? Was that the aha moment in particular?
Yeah, I want to say that's the aha moment for us. We knew that we knew what the EXP model can do for a lot of people, and how many lives it can impact. And we just knew that, you know, just putting agents through just to produce, eventually they're going to get tired out. And we want to create leaders that are able to build legacies for their families with the power of real estate. And EXP allows us to do that. It allows us to help them create freedom at one point in their lives, and at the same time, you know, have fun while doing real estate. So that was kind of like our aha moment for us.
Yeah, I love that, because you were able to take what you experienced from EXP and bring it back into your team and help, because you want them to basically have the same experience that you
You're
both
growth
have.
minded now,
Yeah,
right?
man,
and so
awesome.
EXP, the culture that we have here, it is growth minded, and you have these opportunities to continue growing and moving up and helping and empowering others, building other leaders. I mean, it's just amazing. And so now you have systems in place. You guys are back on track. How are you guys doing in production? How has your team grown? Or tell me about the new office.
Ooh, yes, no, it's and so little, because I know we joined EXP and we're just so excited. Our team is excited. We're all pumped, and you know, we ended up getting a new office in downtown, so we have a nice view of the office and everything. So we're excited for that. Our team is producing. They're starting to get going into business as well, and yeah, I mean, we're just pumped. We're excited. We have from the GNL team, we have rebranded to Golden Legacy Group. So we have new branding. Yeah, it's like everything is new, and it aligns with what we're trying to do in our vision as well, which is, you know, help agents create a legacy within real estate and help out the community as well. So we're excited, we're pumped, and I feel like this is exactly what we were missing out in EXP.
Helping others build their legacies. I love it. Welcome, guys. We are so excited. We know that you guys are going to keep growing, keep crushing it. This is just the beginning, so look out for them, guys. Gino and Licha Morales, Golden Legacy Group with the Global Alliance, and we are excited to have you on board and to keep crushing it together.
Let's go, Golden Legacy. Way to go.
Let's go.
Are you ready for this?
Do it.
Scrub.